Hi everyone, Mari here. Hope everyone's doing well. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you guys about a topic that I get a lot of questions. Basically, every day I get the same question, and I figured, you know what, let me do a quick video because this is important on your weight loss journey. They ask, how do you stay motivated? Like, what's your secret? And you must have a great support system. And the God's honest truth is I run this show dolo. Yes, I have a lot of people that support what I do. But as far as me having a coach or someone that says, hey, it's time to get up and don't eat that, or don't do this or don't do that, I don't have no one. And believe it or not, for many years I thought that having that was my excuse. I don't have no support system, I don't have nobody backing me up. And unfortunately, I must tell you that it's just an excuse. And the only reason I could talk so bluntly is because I've been there, done that. And when you finally accept that this is your journey, no one can help you with this. No one. No one can spoon feed you. No one can roll you out of bed or at night to exercise and be healthy. No one can do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. So you have to be your own support system, and you have to coach yourself along with it. Something that helps me tremendously. I have a picture next to my nightstand when I was the biggest, at my biggest weight of almost 290. And I keep it there. And in their days, I tell you that I do not want to get up. And I'm up at 5 every morning. But Sunday is the only day that I rest, that I don't get up at 5. But I'm usually up anyway because your body's a machine and it gets used to things. But so I have this picture next to my nightstand, me at my biggest. And every time that my body tries to convince me, my mind, because she's my biggest hater and downfall, and however you want to call it, because my mind is lazy and all she wants to do is just chill. I'm not about that life, so she needs to go ahead with herself. You're your own worst enemy, and you have to be real and honest with that. And I turn over, and the minute I turn over and I look at that picture, I say, oh, hell no. This is not for me. And guess what? Mari gets up and she beast modes because it's scary. I don't ever want to go back to being that ever again. So it's the little things, that keep you motivated and going. As you go into this journey, you will actually sit there and you will build a conscience towards what you're doing. I have a problem at night with binge eating. It's one of my biggest problems, and because I'm relaxed and all you want to do, and I love chocolate, and all I want to do is grab chocolate and junk food and go upstairs, but you create a conscience. When you work so hard, when you exercise, and when you start actually sitting there and counting your calories and seeing how much it takes to burn 200 calories, how much work it takes to burn 300 calories. I mean, a Snicker bar is 250 calories. You have to work out at least 25 minutes to burn off that Snicker bar. I mean, that's real. And it's like, it makes you think like, oh, hell no. Not for me. And you start creating a conscience. And believe it or not, it works. And the binge eating, yes, there's going to be days that you're going to eat because we're weak, and that's just the way that goes. But then you feel guilty, and that's when when you feel guilty after doing it, that's when you're building the conscience, because you don't want to go back, and what you do is the next time that you feel like you want to binge, you think of that feeling, of that guilty feeling, and it helps you not binge. it helps me, you know. And it's something that happens, you know, with time. This is something that does not happen overnight, guys. There was plenty of nights that I binged and I ate, you know, I love my Hershey Kisses and my Kit Kats. I can go through a bag of miniatures. I'm saying, okay, you know, me counting my calories, and I'll buy a bag of miniatures and I'll have a couple here. I have my weaknesses, and believe you me when I tell you, I can eat that entire bag without no problem, because those are my trigger foods, you know. I also started drinking Shakeology, which is great. I used to drink it before. It is a little expensive, you know, it is, but the benefits, I mean, breakfast is amazing. You have all your nutrients and all your servings for vegetables and your proteins. Everything's like all in one serving, and it really curbs your appetite and it helps with those cravings. So I kind of had to, like, you know, twist my budget a little bit, because it's something that I definitely wanted to incorporate back into my, you know, my food, into my nutrition. And it's amazing, you know, the benefits. You feel good, the energy level is great, and it's all natural stuff. I don't do caffeine, you know, so that's a huge part. You know, you have to see what works for you, and you know, you work around it, but you have to be your own support system. You can't depend on no one to help you on this journey, but you yourself and I. Nobody else got you into this mess but you. That's the way I look at it, you know. And I speak bluntly because this is how I speak to myself, you know. You got yourself into this mess, you better get out of it. You know, and sometimes a little tough love for yourself goes a long way, you know. And if you are in this journey and you are counting calories or you're on Weight Watchers, you know, you think twice about, is it really worth, you know, 153 points, you know, because you start valuing what you put in your mouth, because you want to save, you know, your points. And again, like I said, a Snicker bar, you have to work out at least 25 minutes to burn that Snicker bar. You know, I love my Dairy Queen. This is the season. And when I do go to Dairy Queen, I incorporate extra 25 minutes. Whether it be at night, midday, wherever I get it in, because I know that those count, you know, those, I'm taking in those calories, I got to burn them off. So, you know, there's a logic to everything. So you want to cheat, you have to exercise a little bit more, you know, to be able to stay within your goal for the week. I try to lose at least 1 pound a week, a half a pound, depending, because now I'm to the point where, you know, I'm reaching my last like 30 pounds. So it's starting to get really slow, but you know what? It's okay, because I don't ever want them back on again. So I'll take it nice and slow in the weight training and everything else. And that's that. So I hope that helps you guys. I'll keep it short. But you have to be your own support system. You can't depend on nobody. It's great, you know, to have someone that pats you on your back and says, oh yeah, you know, you did a great job. Okay, great to have it, but guess what? At the end of the day, you don't need nobody. You just need you to take care of you, so you can take care of everybody else. You know, sometimes you gotta step back and be like, all right, no more excuses. I need to do this, you know, for you, for your health, so you can take care of everybody else. That's how I look at it, you know. So no more pity for me. Mama needs to do what mama needs to do. Simple, you know. So I hope you guys are well. If you guys have any other questions, you know how to reach me. God bless you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.